Alright, up underneath this Gearshift plate here are some bulbs. There's two different types, and I'll show those in a second. But I do have the car running because it's about 93 degrees Fahrenheit. It's pretty hot, so I have the air conditioning on. Take this off just to make it easier to do what I need to do. Need to remove this, which has clips on it, and this one typically comes out pretty easily. If you don't have any plastic trim tools, you may want to get some. Alright, so as soon as you start pulling this up, there are two wiring harnesses, one here and then this one here. Once you get those out of the way, take this out. And I did mention that there are different types of bulbs, and you wouldn't even realize it, but these two right here are in fact bulbs. Pretty difficult to get out too. I'll show that in a minute. The one I am concerned about is the one that lights up this part right here. So I need to take this off, and there's some clips on the side of it. These have bulbs in them as well. They go in from the side, so there's one there, and I'd have to look, but I think there's another one. The main one I'm concerned about is this one that's right in here. So now I gotta take this out. This was previously broken, so it doesn't lock in the way that it's supposed to. So, but this is what I need to remove. I didn't have to take it off this plate here, but this is what I need to remove to put the bulb in. Could have ordered these from overseas for the Toyota Century V12. So I ordered these online, and these are specifically ordered for 97 Lexus LS400, but it's compatible with the 97 Toyota Century V12. And you have to order both of these separately, even though it's taped in one bag. I don't believe they were together originally. But it actually cost me more to ship these than to buy the bulb in the cap. There is a part number on here, 90339-04053. I believe that is just for the green cap, not the bulb. This little green cap is very flimsy. All you do is just slide it right over the bulb. Why they just couldn't make the bulb green. If your hands are oily, you don't want to put them on the bulb because it could cause the bulb to overheat because of the oil. Now, this should just slide right in, and hopefully it works. Good sign, it works. So this one right here, all I did was barely touch it, and it started working, but it doesn't look like that one's working. This one's on, but you can barely even see it. The other one, I don't see anything. But it was working, and now it's not. These bulbs don't just come right out. Alright, I don't have anything with me at the moment that'll help me get these out. So if I look through the side right here, I can see that that light is on. But it is very, very dim, but you can see it. This is the other switch that goes right here, and this bulb does not work, but I just want to show what it looks like. So basically the same as the other one. It's got the cap green cover that goes on the bulb, but it's flat, unlike the other one. And this one has some metal contacts that are right there on the sides that come to contact on this metal plate. There's like a quarter moon here and a quarter moon here, and once it comes into contact, the bulb will light up. So you would put it in and then turn it. Trying to use the needle nose because the screwdriver doesn't work so well on this. Alright, so I'm going to hook this back up again, and sometimes just taking them off and put them back on, they'll start working again. Yeah, this one is shot. Won't know for sure until I take the cap off. It'd be nice if I could save the caps, but for some reason, well, the bulbs get hot enough that they melt the green plastic onto the bulb, so then they don't want to come off. This one will need to be replaced. Maybe this cap will come off. Who knows? We'll see. Put that back in there until I get a new bulb. These bulbs can be very difficult to get out, so what you can do is detach this, and once you detach it, you'll see where the bulb is here, and it might make it easier for you to get it out this way rather than trying to get it out through the top here. And then all you have to do is snap it back into place once you get it in position. Before I put it back on, test it, make sure it works. I just removed the other switch because it makes it easier to get these new bulbs on, because you do have to be careful, because you may think you have it on, but because it's brand new, it may not go on properly, and then it can just come out. So it's just easier to remove it from here like this, put the bulb in, and then you can see on the bottom side that for sure whether it's in the proper place or not. You want to be careful not to flip this over, because these little white plungers right here, these circular plungers, are what push the buttons here, and if you drop those out, you may lose them. I think I already said it, but all I did was, these come as, it's two pieces, but the base and the bulb come together. The green part does not come with it. It's a separate cost. The good thing is that the old ones, these covers did not melt onto the bulb, so I was able to reuse these. So this is going to go on here. This little piece on here, it's the same on both of them. It just kind of floats around. But you put that in there, and then when you turn it, you want to make sure that it definitely locks on, and you're going to find out very quickly that it doesn't really want to move. So what I had to do is come on the back side here and turn it, and then it locks in pretty good once you give it that twist. You got to be careful, you don't want to slip. Make sure you use needle nose pliers, because if you slip, you could crush the bulb. Alright, so now that that's done, hook this back up, give it a test, turn the lights on, and it works. Alright, go ahead and take it back off and put it back on the Gearshift surround.